And welcome back to the Chevrolet High School football game of the week. The Brentwood Academy Eagles 14, the Montgomery Bell Academy Big Red 14, in a wild first half that saw great offensive production and big third down conversions. Our Platinum Mortgage halftime show continues, and Joe Williams is down on the field.
Well, thank you, Blake. We are standing by now with the headmaster at MBA, Brad Joya, and, you know, we started the season with you guys, and we're going to end the season. Does this mean MBA's a bookend set at this point?
The season's not over, as you well know, because this is the end of the regular season in terms of play, but we are looking forward to getting to the next playoff game in 2 weeks where we're the first seed, and we hope we're going to go to the Clinic Bowl game a week after that.
I was going to say, you guys would only have to win 2 games to add state championship number 9 to your list. Is that right?
That's correct.
All right. Tell us a little bit about MBA, the Big Red. We talked a little bit at the start of the year about some of the programs that you guys have put together and just some of the history and tradition of Montgomery Bell Academy.
The school is in its 137th year. This is the 105th season of football. We are Nashville's oldest boys' school and one of the oldest schools, obviously, in the state. Our programs span, as I said the last time, from we think a wonderful academic program, an incredible sports program, terrific programs in the fine arts and debate. We are very proud of the balance of the school as much as anything.
You come into a season, or a situation, at least in this game, you come into this game undefeated. Tell me just a little bit about the student body's response. We've seen the crowd that you brought with you. What about the student body?
Well, we've had terrific success, as you're suggesting, through our ranking within Tennessee, our national ranking with USA Today. It's a great source of pride, clearly. I was in Boston this week with a group of school heads, and I didn't say anything about our football ranking, but they all knew about it. We try to underplay that at school because we know it's not the most important thing. But I can tell you, many of us, and I'm right in the middle of this, read those rankings on Monday night, but I'm most proud of what I see in terms of the integrity of the students, the integrity of the teachers, and the academic expectations. But we're proud of this.
Kind of a little bit of a different angle to ask this question of a headmaster instead of a head coach, but I couldn't help but notice when Richard Jocks went down earlier tonight, you lost a doggone good lineman, but I think you gained a great cheerleader and obviously a leader.
Yeah, I was talking to Richard over on the sidelines a few minutes ago. He has an MCL, and he'll be out for several weeks at least. He's really pained that he can't be out there, but I just admired the way he said, the saddest thing is I can't be out with my friends, but I'm going to cheer them on, and you could see the reaction they had in terms of that support.
As we start the transition from football to basketball and some other sports, tell me just a little bit what you expect for the rest of the year for MBA.
Well, we have a great new basketball coach who's actually on the sidelines. I was talking to him about his program. He's hoping he's going to see a number of these players out because we want to see boys play multiple sports. We think there's too much specialization in the world of athletics. We have a great wrestling program that has started, a hockey program, a swimming and diving program, and we have 5 sports in the spring. And you know, we, as I keep saying, we look forward to the balance of the school, the multi opportunities we have in all extracurriculars.
You probably suffer from the same thing I do. The wife that says, "Are you ever coming home?"
Well, she's a great supporter, and my family's here tonight, and it's wonderful to be part of a community like this, and I'm glad to be here, obviously.
Mr. Joya from the MBA Big Red, Montgomery Bell Academy. We'll be back with more here on the Platinum Mortgage Halftime Show. Stay with us.
When it comes to the best in sports supplies, baseball and softball equipment, basketball and football equipment, and school supplies for the individual and the team, see the team at Nashville Sporting Goods. In business for 55 years, Nashville Sporting Goods carries competition-level equipment for individuals, teams, and schools. Plus, Nashville Sporting Goods has competitive prices and the experience to get you outfitted right. Nashville Sporting Goods, 169 8th Avenue North. Call us at 259-4241.
Super Talk 99.7 WTN is Nashville's sports authority. We have the latest updates every morning with Steve Gill. The Sports Night team with Pete Weber, Blake Fulton, and Joe Biddle brings you Nashville's #1 show every afternoon at 4, including updates every hour with Kevin Ingram's Sports Blast. The coverage continues from 7 to 10 with the Sports Insiders with Bill King and David Clymer. When it comes to the best sports coverage in Nashville, we've got you covered. We're Nashville's sports authority. Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
It's where nurturing and challenging are the keys that unlock the best in a child. Where the power of quality relationships is shaping quality individuals. And where a unique emphasis on each whole person, body, mind, and spirit, is preparing young people not only for the college of their choice, but for exceptional lives. Brentwood Academy has a special mission to invest richly in the lives of young people at a time when they need all the personal attention we can give. Extraordinary academics, competitive athletics, and dynamic fine arts, all in a community that encourages a relationship with Christ.
Brentwood Academy is an independent
educational college preparatory school
dedicated to nurturing and challenging the whole person,
body, mind, and spirit,
to the glory of God.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Platinum Mortgage Halftime Show. I'm Joe Williams. We are live at Brentwood Academy, where the Eagles at home and the MBA Big Red have a 14-14 tie going as we have hit halftime. Also joining us now is the headmaster, I believe is the correct term for Brentwood Academy, Mr. Kurt Masters. And Mr. Masters, welcome in. Thank you for the hospitality here.
Thanks. Great to have you all here. It's been a great football, and the teams are doing their thing in a fine way, and we're enjoying the battle.
Let's talk a little bit about Brentwood Academy. You know, when you look at these two schools, MBA in existence for 137 years, you guys for about 34 now, or 35, but tradition you have built here in Brentwood.
Well, it's been great to be a part of it. I've only been here for 3 years. This is my fourth. Bill Brown, retired in 2000 after being the founder of the school and serving. It's just been great to be a part of a great faculty here who love the Lord and love working with kids and are great at what they do.
Now, Brentwood Academy has grown from kind of a small start. I mean, you guys now understand pre-K all the way through grade 12.
We're actually 6th grade through 12th grade, about 720 students in those 6 or 7 grades, and we're able to work especially with a focus on nurturing and challenging the whole person, body, mind, and spirit to the glory of God.
Have you considered at all maybe adding those first few grades so I don't look so stupid?
Well, when people ask that question, we say for a small fee anything is possible, but the truth is that we've expanded our campus. We've been very grateful to Ms. Maggie Spate, who sold us the land here and allowed us to build a middle school and have the space to grow to the size of school that we needed to accommodate our growth in the fine arts and some of the programs. Real emphasis on participation. We think we've got the right size campus and the right dimensions for our school as it is right now.
Let's talk just a little bit. The athletic tradition and history at Brentwood Academy is pretty well known, but you guys do cover a whole lot of territory other than athletics.
Oh, sure. It's a great program that really focuses on participation for kids. The idea of nurturing and challenging the whole person focuses on development of the intellectual, of course, with strong academics, but a real focus on participation in athletics. Every student participates. You don't have to be an athlete to be here, but every student ought to do something physically. And then, of course, the arts, we've really encouraged that. We think that's a part of a well-rounded liberal arts education, and so we've just seen an explosion in that area, too. 167 kids in band, for example. There's a lot of good things going on here.
One thing that has happened with that emphasis on the whole well-rounded person, you guys have sent kids out of here to colleges and universities across this country.
That's correct. We have students representing us all over the country, and we're really just proud of the way kids have been blossoming and growing up here. We're appreciative of the fact that we have faculty here that are investing their lives in kids in this Christ-centered environment.
Now, you guys, we're going back to athletics for a second. You guys have 9 state championships. MBA has 8. They'd like to add one more and tie you. You guys want to win one and make it a nice round double figure. Then there's a possibility you two, I guess, could play around a little bit more. But it's 14-14 at the half with probably what many folks consider to be the 2 best teams in the state. You're the headmaster. What do you think's happening in the second half?
Well, we've been proud of the way the kids have been working and preparing for this day. course, both sides would love to see their team win, but we're really just proud of the way the guys are playing. Some great sportsmanship, some hard work. Of course, what I'd love to have happen is for our team to go on and finish out well. Last year, of course, MBA suffered here on our campus and then handed it to us in reverse over at the Clinic Bowl. And we'd like to see that go both times our way once instead of trading off with them.
I was going to say, would you take a loss tonight to get a state title?
I'm not sure I'll be able to do that deal with anybody.
That's a tough question.
That would be a tough question.
All right. This is Kurt Masters, who's the headmaster here at Brentwood Academy. We are on the halftime show for Platinum Mortgage. It's 14-14, MBA and BA. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
Introducing the 2004 Chevy Silverado, now available with Power Packs. Get the Silverado extended cab with the light-duty Power Pack, Vortec V8 heavy-duty trailering, plus a safe and sound Power Pack, bucket seats, Bose sound system, and more. Combine Power Pack savings with cash back for a total value of $4,500 on select models. And it's powerful stuff. Silverado from Chevy, the #1 selling trucks in Middle Tennessee. See your Chevy dealer today.
Jim Reed Chevrolet Isuzu Subaru.
This is our 03 Suburban. This is the family car.
Absolutely.
Unbeatable pricing. And again, this is the car that's going to get you through the holiday season.
Exactly. This vehicle here is my favorite. Suburban, beautiful, luxurious ride, $39,193. Listen to this. Not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8. $10,000 off MSRP. You can buy this one today at $28,988 after rebate.
Jim Reed Chevrolet Isuzu Subaru.
Here in Cricketville, it's a great time to move in because now you can get a cool new Cricket phone free. You can even start talking happily ever after for just $29.99 a month. So it's a perfect time to join us here in Cricketville. Cricket, it could be your only phone. Now get your first 3 months of unlimited local calls plus long distance for just $29.99 a month. And get this new Kia Ceira phone free.
Welcome home. The Fright Factory, Nashville's premier haunted event. The Fright Factory features 2 blood-curdling haunted houses for one frighteningly low price. The Fright Factory is located at 2416 Music Valley Drive next to Opryland. Or for more information, call our Fright line at 1-866-DARE-YOU. That's 1-866-DARE-YOU.
Brought to you by these fine sponsors.
And welcome back to Carlton Flat Field. Here the Platinum Mortgage halftime show continues. All tied at 14. The Eagles in the Big Red. And an interesting third quarter coming up to decide who takes control of this football game and what could be a prelude to the championship in Division II 3A. We'll be back to wrap up halftime after this on the Chevrolet High School Football Game of the Week.
Here's your chance to score with the patch. Wear what the bowl players wear and get an official souvenir of the Gaylord Hotel's Music City Bowl. Score the patch and receive special discounts and benefits at various patch partner locations, discounts on Gaylord Hotel's Music City Bowl game tickets, and much, much more. For a complete list of patch perks and special offers, visit MusicCityBowl.com or call 743-3130. That's MusicCityBowl.com or 743-3130.
Okay, let's compare our favorite cars. I like this one.
It doesn't have split rear seats. That's an option here, but a standard option there.
VHIX.com isn't the only way to compare cars side by side.
What's a standard option?
Just the smartest.
Does that have a 6-cylinder engine?
Where's it talks about the engine?
Those would be my jeans.
VHIX.com. Roadmap to the automotive world.
At Papa John's, better ingredients are our specialty. And nothing is better than our specialty pizzas. Like the works, with all the better ingredients you love. For a limited time, when you order any of our specialty pizzas at regular menu price, John will treat you to a large one-topping pizza for just 99 cents. That's right. Buy a large specialty pizza and get a large one-topping pizza for only 99 cents. A special deal like this won't last for long, so hurry. And call your neighborhood Papa John's today.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
After years of development, satellite dish installer Rick Bryson is testing a suit to protect him from angry satellite dish customers.
Well, first the dish customer is forced to sign a long contract.
Then he finds out he gets less local sports and even fewer premium channels than with Comcast. Then he gets popped with a huge cancellation fee. Well, he just snaps.
Don't lose it with the dish. Call Comcast Cable and get access to over 200 channels, plus more screens of HBO and Showtime. Call Comcast today.
And welcome back to the Chevrolet High School football game of the week. The Eagles and Big Red all tied at 14 as we take a look at our first half stats and highlights. It was the first half that saw some big plays. 66 yards on the swing pass on the 3rd and short.
Really great play by Fisher, and then a great run by Coban. Shows a 5th gear that we talked about and just runs away from everybody.
Holbert answers back with a 1-yard plunge on an 80-yard drive.
Power running, and that's why he's a big Division I prospect.
Back comes MBA, and you like this play.
Yeah, I really do. I like the choice by Fisher. He has a choice of front side and then comes back with a drag tight end.
And here's a controversial touchdown just before the half. They rule it a completion to Wilshire.
You see the back judge right there. He's saying touchdown. The side judge originally ruled incomplete.
16-7 in time of possession. Joe Williams is down on the field with head coach Jeff Rutledge.
That was a heck of a first half.
Good first half, a lot of offense. We got to step it up on defense and just get them to where they don't take the ball for the whole quarter like they did. But we're going to be okay.
14-0, what'd you tell the guys at halftime?
Well, we just got to keep doing what we're doing on offense. When we get it, go down and score, and defense, make them punt the ball to us a little bit. But guys are playing hard. I have no problem with the effort. We just got to find a way to stop them.
Personal opinion, the loss of Richard Jocks was tough to deal with.
Oh, absolutely. When you lose one of your linemen, that's tough. But we've got some experience in John O'Gluck right there, so we're fine.
All right, good luck. I know you got to go back to work with the guys. Go back upstairs now to Blake and Pat.
Thank you, Joe. We'll take our final break. Come back with the 3rd quarter kick on the Chevrolet High School football game of the week. We're all tied at 14 on CSS.
The only show that takes you inside the world of extreme sports each and every weeknight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The breaking news, event highlights, and inside features you won't find anywhere else. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weeknights on Fox Sports Net.
Hey, what's going on? Man, that's fast.
Whoa, look at all those features.
Where's the phone line?
My internet can't do that.
Check out the 100% pure broadband power of Comcast high-speed internet. Speed changes everything. Call now for this great offer.
With cold weather setting in and regular season high school football almost over, it's time for Clinic Bowl 2003, presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee. Don't miss the action at Vanderbilt Studley Field, Saturday, November 22nd, starting at 11 a.m. The Clinic Bowl, Tennessee High School Football Division II Championship, produced by the Nashville Area Junior Chamber of Commerce and the TSSAA, with proceeds benefiting the Vanderbilt Stallworth Rehabilitation Clinic. Get your tickets today by calling 255-7873.
And welcome back to Brentwood Academy, home of the Eagles, here at Carlton Flat Field. A gorgeous night, and happy Halloween to you and yours. Having a good time out trick-or-treating, maybe just getting in trick-or-treating. Save some candy for Pat and I.
Oh,
and enjoy this second half.
I'm sure my kids right now are juiced on junk food.
They're going to be up all night, especially my personal favorite, Rosie.
Thank God for bye weeks. No, Rosie got in some trouble today because we went fishing and she decided to get too close to water and put her foot in. So I
Give her a break.
No, she got to start listening. I hope she heard me too.
Parenting 101 here on the Chevrolet High School football game of the week. 14-14. All right, Pat, if you're Carlton Flat, and we heard Jeff Rutledge, what he told his team, if you're on the other side tied at 14, express some of the similar sentiments here. Continue to do what you're doing offensively. We got to get a stop sometime.
On both sides, you can't be disappointed with how your offense is played. I mean, I'm sure Coach Rutledge knows you can't knock the effort, but most importantly, he's right. You got to make one big play defensively, whether it be force a turnover or, force them to punt on 3 downs.
As you remember, Pat, Brentwood Academy won the toss and deferred for the second half in what looks like a good decision. As Ford, along with Buck, will go deep. They'll also send Townsend back as well, and this is Tremaine, not Theo. This is Tremaine Townsend, the